What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ink Vendetta, and we're about to do a episode review. It is the season 1, episode 13 of Kenny vs. Spenny. Who can stay handcuffed the longest? So, super simple. Kenny and Spenny, they're handcuffed, right? They both are trying to be as annoying as possible. This is really an interesting competition because, yeah, I did watch the show, but just as people themselves, you see, you know that Spenny is a bit more resistant, more willing than Kenny, and Kenny is more deviant. So Kenny is gonna try his hardest to annoy Spenny, but Spenny has been his friend for so long that none of that thing that Kenny can do to annoy Spenny, right? The show start the super simple tactic Kenny starts to he tries to do to be disgusting, but Spenny is countering. This is one of the episodes where Spenny is actually taken, well, not taken, but he has an advantage because as I said, he is used to Spenny being annoying, so to Kenny being annoying, so he's kind of immune to it. However, Kenny is not used to be in with Spenny for this long. Kind of funny because Spenny is trying to have a conversation with Kenny and Kenny doesn't want to. So this is really an interesting competition, and in those, I think Spenny sometimes has the upper hand. I do. I'm a Kenny fan though. I'm a Kenny fan. Let's make it that clear. Let's have a cup. Come on me. It's not. It's Joe. It's good old Joe. Good ever. My sponsor. So yeah, so basically, they go the whole way. Kenny see doesn't work, so he calls in a old friend, somebody that Spenny owed money to, and oh my god, this guy is crazy. And I mean, it goes to show because Kenny and Spenny, when they do the show, they're kind of old. I want to say mid 30 to beginning of the 40s, and they had a life before, right? So they do have a show, they do have a life before that, so it's part of a life. I think by bringing in a friend and not really explaining, because okay, so what happened is that the guy comes in and say, hey, you owe me money, Spenny, you owe me money, you owe me 10,000. Spenny's like, nah, I don't owe you shit. And now, who do I believe? Do I believe the guy I don't know? Do I believe Spenny? He said, she said, right? So yeah, so the plan backfired because the guy is fucking annoying. He's obnoxious. He's unlivable. So Kenny's like, "Yo, let's put on the cuff," and everybody's like, "Oh, Kenny, he wasn't supposed to win because he." What they do is they agree to have a draw, and Kenny he's pointing to the camera saying, "Hey, I don't believe in what I'm gonna say." Um, but if you look at the footage properly, Kenny gives the key to Spenny, and Penny is the one to take off the handcuff. So yeah, he did lose. The humiliation is he put out a fake cold sore. He's trying to pick up woman, and Spenny is like, "Yo." Spenny always had this because his notion that everybody's equal, which in a perfect world it is. In a perfect world, everybody is equal, but it's not a perfect world. It's a fucking flawed world, and we have to understand that. Understanding that it's a flawed world, you understand that we're not all equal, and by not being all equal, we're treated differently, and by being treated differently, we can expect to be treated as we should because not everybody's going to be treating you in a respectful manner, right? Good people, bad people. Eternal debates. Let's not get into it right now. Let's get into it in a couple minutes when we talk about the next episode. But yeah, so it goes around picking people, and he's really offended because nobody can talk to him. Hey, that's the way she rolls, and that's the episode. As always, I love you guys. Peace.